Right. So, welcome to my class, everybody. My name is Ramesh. I have 14 plus years of experience as a web developer and a trainer. Okay, everyone. Right. Our course is Angular. What is it, everybody? Our course is Angular. So, some if whenever you are learning some like languages or frameworks or any type of technologies, we need to have some prerequisites. That means pre-knowledge. To learn that language, we need to know something. Okay. So, what are the prerequisites to learn this course? What are the prerequisites to learn this course? So, the prerequisites are HTML version 5, whatever the version also, if you know say version 5, it will be good. CSS, whatever the version also, 3. Understand it, everybody? Then after we need to know about either JavaScript or TypeScript. So no need to worry, I will give you TypeScript videos, which will cover all the OOPS concepts. It will be very beneficial for you. Understand it, everybody? Right. Then after we need to know about Bootstrap as well, because in order to understand the responsive concepts are related to Angular, it will be very useful for you. It will be very useful for you. Okay. So if you don't worry, no need to worry about that. If you don't understand, also not a problem. I will explain that responsive designing concepts one more time whenever we starting the Angular. Okay. Especially whenever you are working with forms, I will explain that Bootstrap related things. Okay. How to configure also I will tell you. Understanding or not? Respond everybody. Okay. Right. So as a part of this course, I will give you TypeScript videos and I will give knowledge about Bootstrap as well. Clear it, everybody? Right. But we need to know HTML and CSS. That is prerequisite. Okay. So as a part of this course, what I will give TypeScript videos and Bootstrap knowledge. Okay. Right. These are all the prerequisites. Okay. Right. Now coming to this Angular. Okay. So what is Angular? Before going to that, somebody will have some doubts. So they know about they heard about multiple technologies as well. Okay, everyone, they heard about multiple technologies. For example, somebody heard about React.js, somebody Vue.js or something like that. Sir, which one is better? Something like that. Everybody will feel. Okay, everybody. So no need to worry about this. Okay, if you learn any framework or library, you can understand any other framework easily. But you need to understand the core concept of that. Okay, and second thing is, okay, nowadays equal choices are available. That means Angular and React.js, they have equal choices. So some cases 60% Angular requirements will be there, 40% React.js. Some cases 60% React.js, 40% Angular. So anyway, okay, as a Angular developer or React.js developer, your phone will be ring for interview purpose. Okay, at least you will get 2 to 3 calls per week. Understand it, everybody? Right. So for freshers also, for experience also, this is golden boom actually. If you want to start your career as a software engineer, if you are expecting more salary, this is a good choice for you. This is like a boom. Okay, right. This is gift also, because in Angular and React, yes, there won't be that much competition also. Why? Because if you want to understand that, we need to have some logical skills as well. Understand it, everybody, and you should do hard work. Unfortunately, most of the time people are not able to do the hard work nowadays. Everybody expecting something from others only, but actually if you are able to do the hard work, then easily you can get job in these technologies. And always there is openings for freshers and experienced and well experienced, super experienced also. My intention is, if you are a fresher, zero experience also, you will have interviews. 1 year, 2 years also, junior developers, you have experience, you will get calls. 3 years, 4 years, like middle level programmer also, middle level software employers, you will get calls. And the senior employees like 4 to 5 or something like that, you will get calls. Understand it, everybody? More than that also you will get calls. Okay, for security or for career wise, no need to worry about these technologies, because it is developed by Google company. So you know that is one of the 5 biggest companies in the world. So there will be always huge funding and huge support for this technology from the developers. Okay, and there is a well documented also available. Understand it, everybody? So definitely we can choose it as a career. Definitely we can choose it as a career. Okay, for security purpose, no need to worry about that. Okay, for example, Angular versus React. Angular is a framework, React is a library. Okay, so what is the difference between library and framework? I will explain in the next today, maybe in the next classes. Okay, right. So Angular framework also, React.js library also, you have equal amount of opportunities. For example, today I recruit you as a React developer. After 2 months, project is completed. Then after suddenly I got project for Angular, but I don't have Angular programmers. What would I do? As a owner of the company, I want money. So what would I do? So I don't leave that project. Okay, so I will take that project and I will ask you to learn React.js, sorry, Angular, because you are a React developer. I will ask you to learn Angular and try to complete that project. Okay, or else at least try to do some work, at least up to 1 month. In this 1 month, I will recruit other person. Or else you need to learn the technology and you need to complete that. Understand it, everybody? So whatever the technology you are learning, you need to learn other technology also. I'm not telling that learn today only, but in future. Okay, like that. For example, you are recruited as a Angular developer. Suddenly, if anybody get React.js developer, React.js application, they will ask you to learn only. Why? Because both are used to develop web applications and they will have some similarity also. Understand it? Not exactly similarity, but they have something. Understand it, everybody? So as many technologies as you know nowadays, that will be good for your career. Understand it, everybody? That will be good for your career. Okay, so don't think which one is better, which one is not better, or something like that. Both are better only. Okay, previously Angular got more calls than React.js, but now React.js is getting more calls. We cannot tell tomorrow we don't get calls for Angular. Understand it, everybody? So every time there will be opportunities. The only thing is in software industry we should have more logical skills and technical skills. Automatically we can survive in the company. For example, there is 2000 openings are there for Angular, things like that. Okay, but you don't know anything about Angular. You learned, but you forgot everything, or else you did not practice anything. So you are going to the interview. Can you crack that interview? Respond online people, you also. If there is 2000 openings in a company, okay, 10,000 people are going, but you don't know anything, can you crack in that interview? No, there is only 10 openings in the company. You are going to the interview, but you have very well knowledge in the Angular and that related technical skills and logical skills, you have more. Okay, in the 10 interviews also you can crack the interview or not? Definitely. Why? Because you have more knowledge. So in the software industry, more knowledge is important than the opportunities, because if you are efficient, you can utilize a single opportunity also. If you are inefficient, how many opportunities also there, how many openings also there, you cannot crack that interview. Clear it, everybody? So don't think there is 10,000 openings. Don't think there is only 1,000 openings. Can I choose this career or something that? It doesn't depend upon your openings. It purely depends upon your logical and technical skills only. So skills are very, very important. Is this point clear to everybody? Okay, right. And okay, everybody, this is about this. Okay, understand it, everybody. Right. So this is about your career. Okay, right. Now coming to this Angular. So what is Angular? It is a framework. So by using this Angular, what we can do? We can develop web applications as well as mobile applications. But mobile applications, I'm not aware. I am perfect with the web applications. So in this course, I will tell you web applications only. Understand it, everybody? Web applications. By using Angular, what we can do? Web applications. So I am not developing web applications. You are also not developing web applications, or else everybody in the world is not developing web applications. Nobody is developing web applications. So is there any loss to the world? If nobody develops web application in the world, is there any loss to the world? Right. Respond. Loss. There is loss. Respond. There is no loss. Raise your hands for 1 second offline online. Yeah, raise your hands for there is no loss to the world, not for you, for the world. Raise your hands. Okay, raise your hands. There is a loss. Right, definitely there is a loss. Why? Because as a web developer, as a web application developer, what will you spread? What will you do? You can develop web applications. That means through web applications, what you can do? We can spread the information. For that, everybody, we can spread the information. So nowadays information is very, very crucial and important and mandatory. Not only crucial, not only important, it is mandatory nowadays. Okay, and as a software engineer, especially as a web developer, we are part of the world evolution. That means world improvement. Why? Why? How can we tell that? As I just now I told you, as a web developer, what are you doing? You are developing the applications which will spread the information. How we can evolve? By information only. By information only. Right, everybody? So we are spreading the information. So that's why world also evolving. And as a web developer, you are playing a crucial role. Okay, everybody? Right. That means you are also surviving. Because of you, others also surviving by getting information from the internet. Understand it, everybody? Not only surviving, actually we are helping to the world also. How we are helping? Sir, you are boasting about software industry. How can we help for the world or else any other persons? Everybody doing job, everybody they doing job for their only survival purpose only. How can we help into the world? Something like that, everybody will get doubt. So for example, if you go through the 20 years back, 30 years back, if you want to do any money transactions, what we should do? Manually we need to do it, or else through banks only we need to do it. Understand, everybody? Right. So if whenever you want to open an account, it is a process. Then after, whenever you want to transact money from the bank, so anywhere in the world you cannot do it. Personally we need to go to that particular bank, and especially that particular branch only, because at that time not so many branches also available throughout Hyderabad. For a bank, maybe one or two only available. That means it is a big city. In that big city also one or two branches, or else 10 branches maximum. But nowadays in a single area there is more 4 to 5 branches. Understand, everybody? So at that time, what is the thing you need to do? You need to go to the bank. So whenever there is less of branches, there will be huge crowd will be there. Understand it, everybody? Then after, we need to go to that bank and we need to take that form and we need to wait hours and hours in that bank. Okay, to deposit the money. Yeah, please put everybody mute. And not only that, to withdraw money also. And if there is any illiterate persons, okay, they need to depend upon others, or else they can't do any bank transaction. That's why previous days old illiterates, or else old people, they don't have that much bank accounts. Everything they will do it through manually. Okay, right? So if anybody having accounts also, they need to go to the bank, they need to wait hours and hours. So as a personal person, as a normal human, you will go. Okay, for example, you are not a normal person, you are doing some business. So it is very big company. That means a very big company. Before 30 years means 50 to 100 persons also there in that company. That is a very big company only. So you need to do money transactions. What you need to do? Daily you cannot go and you cannot deposit the salary. You need to recruit a person which is honest. Okay, and that person has to go to the bank and he has to carry that money. That should be safely carried, and that is also, you need to wait hours, then only he can deposit the money. If he done any fraud, it will take lot of time to recover from that, to correct that mistake also. Okay, right? Understand, everybody? Respond. Okay, right? That is one thing. Or else if you are depositing money in your account, so you are depositing 10,000 rupees, but by mistake he is entered only 1,000 rupees. 1 0 he has skipped. Then what happens? So they need to refer so many books. They need to refer so many books. So if any book is missing, or else if any book is not containing any proper information, that's it. Again, it will take months to get your money. Understand, everybody? That is one thing. And the other thing is, for example, now today you have deposited 10,000 rupees. After 10 to 20 days, okay, you have seen in your bank account it is containing only 1,000 rupees only. You want to know where you have spent. Understand, everybody? Where you want to spend. So previously what you need to do? You need to go to the bank by carrying a passbook with you, and you need to wait hours. Okay, and then only if the computer is working, or else if there is before computers, personal manual, he has to return that things. Okay, and he has to wait until that person is completed his work, and again he has to give that information about your transactions. Understand it, everybody? Right? But nowadays, observe here. So whenever you are opening account, at that time you will go to the bank. That is also that bank consultant person will be there. He will take care of all those things. What you need to do? Only need to carry the documents. And whenever you are opening an account, you need to enable the online account also. So that what happens next time onwards, if you want to transfer the money, okay, only you will ask the person by calling, send your IFSC code and account number, account details. So whenever you are within an hour, you can transfer. Some banks within 24 hours, some bank within half an hour also you can transfer the money. Next time onwards, if you want to transfer the money to the same person, no need to wait half an hour also. Immediately we can transfer the money. Right, everybody? So no need to wait hours and hours. We are helping or not? Okay, so we are helping to the persons by skipping the standing in the queues. Okay, as a normal person you can stand in the queues 2 hours 3 hours also, but what about handicapped person? Does he stand in a queue? No. Each and every time can he stand? No. Or else he can sit properly? No. But now what is happening? Whenever he is opening account, that's it. Anywhere nowadays internet is available, through internet or web applications or mobile applications, everybody is operating the money transactions. Okay, not only transferring. For example, today you have deposited 10,000. After 1 month, 1 week, you are seeing only 1,000 in your bank account. So you want to know what is happening, where you have spent each and every rupee also you want to know. Then what happens? Just simply you need to go to that and you need to go to your transaction report. You need to select the date range. That's it. Each and everything will come. Where you have when you have deposited, then after who you have sent 1,000 rupees, whom you have sent 1,500, whom you have sent 5,000 rupees, whom you have sent 10 rupees. Everything will be covered. So no, without going anywhere, in your room with your computer or mobile application, you can check all your transaction report. It is helping or not? Respond everybody. Respond online people. Hello. Respond online people. It is helping or not?
Yes,
Are you
sir.
listening or not? Okay,
Yes,
right.
sir.
Okay, definitely it is helping to the world. So as a programmer, you are developing the application. That means you will get salary also. Not only that, indirectly you are helping to the others also. Put everybody mute. After responding, please keep everybody mute. Okay, right. Understand everybody? You are helping to the others also. Okay, not only once you put yourself mute, please. Two devices, not only computer, not only mobile, both, all the devices. Okay, right. This is one thing. Clear or not? Respond everybody. So not only that, for example, previously, whenever you want to prepare for civil examinations, that type of things, everybody has to go where? Delhi. Before 30 years or anything, everybody has to go to Delhi. That means books also available in that only, in that city only. Because if I have a bookstall in my Vinkonda, if I keep their civil books, nobody will come. Why? Because there is no training institutes. So nobody wastes their money, okay, which is not in demanding books, on-demand books. Okay, so what happens? Everybody has to go to the Delhi only. For example, you are not able to go, then what happens? You need to request the person who is going, or else you need to know about the book address, book store address. You need to write a letter and need to send some memo. If the person is good and loyal, then only he will send that books to you. Right, everybody? Or else if you are a poor person, what you need to do? You need to request any person. If whenever you are a poor, if you are requesting also, nobody listens. Right, everybody? So why are you preparing for civils? You are poor. That is very rich kids. That like that they will tell that dialogues. Right, everybody? So nowadays what happens? If you have money, but you are not able to go to the Delhi, so what happens? Through internet you can do it. For example, still you are too poor. You are not able to access a smartphone, but you can go to any internet point. In small towns there is still internet points are there. You can go there. Okay, so you can give some money. So 10 rupees or 20 rupees. You can order books for you. Understand it, everybody? Respond. Okay, and immediately whenever books is reached, you can go to that internet point. You can collect him only from him only. Right, everybody? So that's it. Understanding or not? See, through web application only it is happening. Through mobile application only it is happening. So as a web developer and mobile developer, mobile app developer, not only you are serving, you are directly or indirectly helping to the world evolution also, and services also you are doing, like money transactions, online purchasing. This is one type of services as well. Clear it, everybody? Right. For example, Wikipedia is there. Entire information is not known by the Wikipedia owner. So what he did, he will give permission to write everybody. So whoever knows information, they are writing. So that what is happening? Information is spreading. If I want to know about any particular plant, I need to go to the Wikipedia about that plant only I need to read. So I am getting the information for free. Understand it, everybody? So everybody is benefiting by spreading the spreading the information, by reading the information. Not only that, by purchasing, by doing online transactions, everybody is benefiting. So if nobody develops a web application, definitely it is a loss or not. Respond, everybody, online people. If nobody develops a web application, that is a loss or not? Definitely it is a loss only. Okay, so we are making world faster growing also. Okay, we are making the world to grow faster. Okay, previously hours and hours we need to stand in the banks, but now within fraction of seconds we are transferring the money, so that everybody is saving hours of time, not only minutes, hours of time, not only standing time, traveling time, returning back time. Right, everybody? And everybody is loyal, every bank is loyal, everybody can see their entire information by related to their transactions and so on. So that nowadays what is happening, previous days everybody has to carry 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 also in their pockets, but now only they will carry only 1,000, 2,000 for basic needs, and everything they will carry through their smartphones. And if they want to transfer 50,000, 1,000 also, or 40,000 for 50,000, any money they want to transfer through online only. So without losing their money, they are transferring. Previous days everybody has to check their purse for each and every 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whenever they are traveling in a rush bus. But now not that much. If you have mobile, everything you can do it, or a computer, everything we can do it. Okay, everybody, right? So this is the importance of web applications. Why I am telling this point? To know what are we doing. Not only that, for your career security also. Somebody will get some doubts. For example, what happens if there is no web applications like that? No, as long as world exists, that many years there is requirement for web applications and mobile applications. Understand it, everybody? As long as world exists, okay, up to there you will get opportunities for web applications and mobile applications, irrespective of your experience level. That much career security have. Why? Because entire world nowadays depends upon web applications and mobile applications. For example, new bike is launched related to Honda or Kawasaki or Yamaha. What will we do? We don't go to the showroom. We'll open in the mobile. We'll go to the Google. So new model Honda bikes. Or else if you know the model name also, you will search like that. You will search specs of mileage, okay, top speed and everything. If you are interested, if you want, you can purchase that also. Not from online, through offline. Right, everybody? Right. Clear it, everybody? So that much we are doing. Okay, right. So this is about the web application developments and everything, and the necessity of web applications in the world. Whenever there is a necessity, then only there will be demand. So tell me, there is necessity for web developers or not? So whenever there is necessity, you can demand the job or not. That means salary or not. Respond, everybody. That's it. Of course, if you are expecting 1.5 lakhs, but at least you will get 1.2 lakhs, 1.20, or else 1 lakh at least. So however, there is a demand for your career. Okay, right? For example, somebody expects a 1.5, that means 1,50,000, but there is no necessity. So automatically there is no demand also. Automatically he cannot demand any salary. If they are offering 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 also, he has to join, because understand it, everybody. So this is the advantage of the web technologies and mobile technologies. So this is the necessity. If there is a necessity, definitely there will be always demand. Is this point clear or not? Respond, everybody. Online people. Suresh, Somesh, Santosh, Venkat, Vamsi.
Yes, sir.
Renuka,
Yes, sir.
okay. Right. Priyanka.
Yes, sir.
Right. Priyanka. You are muted, Priyanka. Right. Speak, Priyanka. I'm not getting your voice. I think so. You have some problem with your mic. Please check it once. Okay, everybody. Right. This is the demand for web applications. Now, okay, right. So before entering into the industry, we need to know what is the technology is developed for, or else what is the necessity of the industry or something like that. Okay, we are going to enter into the web application development industry. That means software industry, especially in the software industry, there is desktop applications, web applications, mobile applications. So what is the necessity of web applications and mobile applications? That is what we have discussed now. Okay, necessity of the technology, necessity of the industry. We have discussed necessity of the industry in the world. Okay, right. Now we are going to learn about this Angular introduction. What is that, everybody? Angular introduction. So now, what is Angular? What is Angular? Angular is a, what is that? Angular is a MVC structure. What is that? MVC structure followed. What is that? MVC structure followed client side. Wait 1 second. Client side framework. What is that? Client side framework. Okay. Developed by, what is that? Developed by Google company by using, yeah, already I used it by, right? Using TypeScript language. What is that, everybody? TypeScript language. Since it is developed by TypeScript language, then we must know about TypeScript also. That's why I'm sharing the TypeScript videos with you. Understand, everybody? Right. Now, I will explain about this MVC structure a little bit later. Now, let me focus on MVC structure followed client-side framework. These are two important words. What is that? Client-side framework. In software industry, we have two types of technologies: client-side technologies and server-side technologies. What are the differences between them? Client-side technology versus server-side technology. What are the differences?
Client-side
Client.
technology works on the browser,
Okay, right. So,
and server-side is like backend.
right, perfect. So by using client-side technologies, we cannot store our data permanently. By using client-side technologies, we cannot store our data permanently. We can store our data temporarily. That is also only in that user's computer. That is also, if whenever you are working with web applications, we can store the information in the user's browser. That is also temporarily. What technology is by using client side technologies, but by using server side technology, what we can do, we can store our data permanently. How we can store our data permanently? How we can store our data permanently? If we want to store your data permanently, we need to store that data. We need to store that data in a database. We need to store that data in a database. Okay, everybody. So the technology whatever you are using, that should have the capacity, to connect with the database and to manipulate the database. The technology whatever you are using, that should have the capacity to connect with the database and to manipulate the database. Those technologies can be called as server side technologies. For example of server side technologies: PHP, Java, .NET, Python, C, C++, Ruby on Rails, Node.js, like that. Understand, everybody? What are the server-side technologies? PHP, Java, .NET, Node.js, Ruby on Rails, C, and C++. Because by using all these technologies, we are able to connect with the database and we are able to manipulate the database. What are the examples for client-side technologies? HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. By using these client-side technologies, what we can do? We can store our data temporarily. And for storing our data temporarily also, HTML and CSS is not useful. Just we can create the text box and everything, that's it. After entering the data, only we are able to store. Without entering, we cannot store anything, right? So after entering the data to store temporarily also, HTML and CSS is not enough. Okay, only by using JavaScript only we can store our data temporarily. We can store our data temporarily. Okay, right. HTML and CSS is not suited for storage purpose. Just we can create the user interface. We can create only the user interface. After entering any data in the user interface, if we want to store, if it is temporary also, HTML and CSS is not useful. Only JavaScript only useful, and by using native JavaScript, okay, we can store our data temporarily. Clear it, everybody? Anybody having any doubts? No. Okay, right. So by using server side technology, we can store our data permanently. We can store our data permanently because we are storing the data in the database. We are storing the data in the database. Then what are the advantages of storing our data in the database? I'm understanding my question. What are the advantages of storing the data in the database? Right, everybody? What are the advantages? One, first point, data can be organizable and manageable. What is that, everybody? Data can be easily organizable and manageable because there will be a space. In that space, we'll divide into tables. In the table, we'll divide into rows and columns. Rows means field names, like say ID, first name, last name, email, phone number, like that. In that, we will insert that related data only. So data is available in the tabular format, so that we can easily manage and we can easily organize. And okay, that is one thing. And that is also permanent. What is that, everybody? Data is permanent until and unless if you are deleting the data by writing some database queries, the data is lifetime, that means permanent. The data is permanent and we are able to manage and organize the data very easily. This is the one thing. Understand it, everybody? Respond, everyone? Right. And not only that, it will add dynamic behavior for our data. What is that, everybody? Dynamic behavior for our data. What is dynamic behavior? It will add dynamic behavior for our data. What is dynamic behavior? So dynamic behavior means if you manipulate one place, if you manipulate in one place, if it is affecting, if it is manipulating other place also, if it is affecting other place also, that means one or more places, that is called dynamic behavior. So if you manipulate one place, if you change data in one place, if it is affecting one or more places, that is called dynamic behavior. For example, I have 4 pages. A1 page, A2 page, A3 page, A4 page. All these things have some data, same data, similar data, or same data. Okay, so that what happens? I will store the data in the database. Then what happens in the A1 page? I will retrieve the data from the database by writing some database query. A2 also I will do the same thing by retrieving by writing some database query. I will retrieve the data. A3, A4 also I will do the same thing. So suddenly client told I want to add 2 more paragraphs in the that same common data. I want to add some 2 more paragraphs in the common data. Then what happens? You will open your database or else your table, and there you will manipulate. You will add that extra 2 paragraphs. Then what happens? Automatically it will affect in the A1, A2, A3 or A4 or not. Respond, everybody. Why? Because you are writing, you are retrieving the data not by pasting it statically. You are writing database query to retrieve the data from that particular table. So then what happens? Whatever the data the table is containing, it will reflect here. If it is containing 4 paragraphs, only 4 paragraphs it will display in all the pages wherever you have written that database query. Or else if it is containing only 2 paragraphs, the 2 paragraphs only it will display. Or else if it is containing 20 paragraphs, all the 20 paragraphs it will display. So you are manipulating one particular table, but it is affecting all other pages also here. Okay, whatever the pages are retrieving the data from that particular table, in all the pages the data is changing. Are you understanding or not? This is called dynamic behavior. What is that, everybody? Dynamic behavior. So it will add dynamic behavior for our data. Clear it, everybody? Right. This is one thing. And the third thing is everybody can see the same information. What is that, everybody? Everybody can see the same information. For example, I want to know about Mike Tyson. Understand, everybody? I want to know about Mike Tyson. I have opened the Wikipedia and I am searching for Mike Tyson. So data I got. Okay. Somebody also, I am reading from India. Somebody also read information about Mike Tyson. He is opening Wikipedia from the US. Both will see the same information or as different information. Same information. Why? Because in the Wikipedia information they are storing in the database, and in the pages they will display the retrieving the data from that database only by writing some database queries. Understanding or not? So everybody is seeing the same information or not? Respond. So if anybody manipulated the data, then everybody can see the updated data or not? Respond, everybody. Right. Clear it, everybody? So that is also one advantage. Everybody can see the same information. Understand it, everybody? That is the third point. And what is the fourth point? No need to do the same work multiple times. What is it, everybody? No need to do the same work multiple times. Give me a second. Let me drink water. For example, if you open Amazon.in, you will see a lot of products. Can you purchase a product directly? Respond. If you open Amazon.in, you will see a lot of products there. Can you purchase a product directly? No. What it will ask? It will ask you to log in. Can you log in directly? No. It will ask you to register. Right? So whenever you are registering, what happens? They will store your information in the database. Understand, everybody? They will store your data in the database. So next time onwards, whenever you want to purchase a new product or other product, what they will ask? They don't ask you to again register. They will ask you to only log in. Why? To track your information. Why they need to track our information? For example, today I will purchase this watch in 2023 December. After 2 years, I got bored. I want to return this. Then what I will do? If they don't track my information, I will return this also in 2025. Okay, returning period also expired. If it is offline, okay. Okay, they will check the details. But online, if they don't track my information, they have to accept. Why? They are not tracking my information, so they don't know when I have purchased and everything. So that's why whenever you are purchasing the product, they will track your information by getting your login details. Okay. So when you are purchasing, what product you are purchasing, on what day you are purchasing, what color you are purchasing, what size you are purchasing. So that what happens, it will be benefited for their to generate their income reports. Not only that, if you want to return that product, then also they need to cross check that. So when you have purchased that, so what is the returning period? 1 week or 1 month or 1 day only? Okay, or else return policy is available or not? Everything they want to check. So that purpose they need to know your details, and the product details also they need to know. So that's why whenever you want to purchase, they will track your information and the product information as well. Okay, but they will ask you to only log in, but they don't ask you to register. Why? Because already have registered. For example, you have already paid fee. So again, they don't ask you to pay fee. Right, everybody? Why? Because already have paid. In the same way, they have already registered. Again, they don't ask you to register. They will ask you to only log in. Why? Because already your information is available in their database. Clear or not? Respond, everybody. Okay, already is available in their database only. Okay, for example, they are not storing your data in the database. They are storing only in your computer. Then what happens? If you are storing in your computer, if you are storing in the session storage, whenever you close that browser, then immediately they will lose your information. Or else if they are storing in the local storage, if you delete the browser cookies and cache, then immediately they will use your data. Right, everybody? Respond. Okay, right? So whenever they lose your information, again what happens? Whenever you want to purchase another product, again they will ask you to register. And how many times you want to purchase? All the time you need to register, and all the time you need to log in. But if they are storing in the database, one time only you need to register. Each and every time you need to log in only. Clear or not? Respond everybody. This is the meaning of no need to do the same work multiple times. No need to do the same work multiple times. Okay, everybody? Right. So this is about server side technology and databases. But what is our technology? Client side. So client side technology means we are not able to connect with the database. So the technologies which doesn't have the capacity to connect with the database, those technologies can be called as client side technology. But this is also client side framework only. So without connecting to the database, can you able to handle with the data? Respond everybody. No. So without handling data, there is no info and there is no use. For example, I have opened here Amazon.in. So what is this? Information only. For example, 100 people are opening Amazon.in. They are not finding anything in the application. Okay. Do you open? Yeah. Do you open second time? No. So out of 100, only 10% will open second time. After opening second time also, there is no information. Do you open third time? No. Out of 10, only 1% will open third time. Third time also there is no information. Is there no anybody open our application fourth time? No. So that means no information, no value. So where is information is coming? From the database only. So but we are not able to access that data information directly. But how can we develop our application? Without information, no value for our application. This is also client side technology. So we are not able to handle the information, that means data, directly. So directly we are not able to access, but indirectly we are able to access. How? Through REST APIs. What is it, everybody? Through REST APIs. So what is the REST APIs advantages where we can see in the real time? Okay, maps. Okay, not only that, phone pay, mobile transaction applications. Why? Because for example, by phone pay or else MobiKwik, can you recharge your mobile or not? Respond everybody. Okay, that means that mobile recharge server, okay, Airtel server or recharge Jio server database and this phone pay database, both are running from the same server. No, definitely. Okay, right. For example, nobody opens account, same account. Everybody open their individual accounts only. Okay, so A and B both will open individual accounts only. A don't deposit in B account, B don't deposit in A account until and that is a mutual account. So forget about mutual accounts or sharing account, something like that. Generally, we don't do like that. So no two applications also don't share the same server. No two applications also don't share the same server. Server means database only here. Understand everybody? Right. And can you pay your internet bill and electricity bill or not through phone pay and electricity department bill? Sorry, MobiKwik. Respond everybody. So whenever you enter your service number, all the details you will get. Your pending amount also you will get. Right, everybody? So by entering your service number, how you are able to see your information in MobiKwik? Because you have enrolled in the everybody information. Whoever using electricity, their information is available in the electricity department database only. Okay. So if you enter their service number, if you are getting this, okay, there is a meaning, because they will collect everyone's information so that it is already available. But how we are able to see information related, okay, electricity department in the MobiKwik and PhonePe, because they are sharing the information. Sir, I also want to do the application. Do they share with me? No. You need to follow some rules and guidelines. Then you need to have some standards also. Okay, and they need to apply and they need to approve. Then only they will give that only the data. How? They don't share their database details. This is my database. This is my server name. This is my password. So they don't WhatsApp us. Understand everybody? Only the data they will retrieve and that URLs they will send us. That is called a REST API. Understand everybody? So that what happens by using the REST APIs, two applications can communicate, two technologies can communicate, two different servers can communicate. PhonePe server, okay, and electricity department server, both are different, but still they are able to communicate. If you are paying the money through phone pay, automatically that will update in the electricity department also, or else MobiKwik also, if you are paying, automatically affect in the electricity department database. Understanding or not? So that is the advantage of the REST APIs. That's why everybody is expecting REST APIs nowadays. Clear it, everybody? Right. And not only that, if you are observing that Rapido, they don't have any map system, but Google Maps is there. So whenever you book any bike, where is he? How he is coming? Everything it will display. How that Google Maps is sharing that information through REST APIs with that Rapido or else any other things also. Ola, Uber, like that. Clear it, everybody? Respond. Okay. So this is the advantage of the REST APIs. So this is also one type of helping only. So whatever you are doing, okay, there is not only serving, you are helping also. Okay, right. So this is the practical advantage of REST APIs in real world. Understand it, everybody? So here in this course, I will tell you how to create the REST APIs, okay, and how to coordinate with others, okay, and we will do a project as well. I think I have shown you. Sorry, some people I have shown. So my computer is upgraded. So maybe tomorrow or else after some time I will show you that application. What is the application we are going to do as? Understand, everybody? Right. So hope you got some knowledge in this class, right, everyone? Right. Some new information. Online people respond. Okay, right. So that's it, everyone. This is the class for today. Tomorrow we'll meet and I will explain about this framework and a library. What is the differences between them and MEC structure? Okay, how we will coordinate with REST API. Okay, and everything I will explain you. So then after tomorrow I will install the Angular also. Okay, everybody. Maximum from day after tomorrow onwards we'll start the practical sessions related to Angular as well. Only first 1 or 2 classes I will teach completely theoretically. Then onwards everything practically only will be there. Okay, right. That's it, everyone. This is the class for today. Tomorrow we'll meet. We'll continue. Okay, right. Thank you very much, everybody.